Okay, part two of that fix. What do you call it? Metal hose fix, or mend, I should say. It's not a fix; it's a mend. And one of the tools I'm going to use to prove, or to test, I should say, to test whether I was successful in my repair or not, is this pressure tester. Very, very useful tool to have, especially in a workshop. It saves a lot of time. Don't have to run the car to warm it up. All you need is a couple of tools like the fitments, the fittings, and the pump. So I'm going to come down here and we're going to do the same. All right, so I've got my fitting adapter there. Just put it on like that. You lock it on. You get your pump. I haven't even run this engine. It's dead cold. Fit that one on there like so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then the other side, you pretty much just pump it until you reach the desired pressure. Now have a look at this gauge. Just in case you don't know much about these things, you've got the gauge here, and that is measured in PSI and bars on this gauge. So I'm not familiar with bars, but I'm familiar with PSI. So choose a scale of your understanding. Now the main idea is to try and get the pressure up to a certain level. And with this one being an old engine, you definitely do not want to go in the red. Once you get into this red zone, you're in a danger zone. You could pop this old cooling system. You could blow the hoses pretty much. You could blow the heater. You could blow the heater core in the dash as well. If it's rusty and old, you do not know. I'm suspecting from the signs that I see here that this is an old system and it hasn't been taken care of very, very well. So I'm going to keep it low pressure. I'm going to try and build the pressure up gradually. Last time I wasn't even able to build up pressure beyond maybe half, maybe up to 2.5 psi. And it was actually on zero. There was no pressure. On zero, you were getting a leak. So now we've sealed it. I'm expecting to reach just below the red. I might even just go for 10. I might try 5 and check to see if it's leaking. Then I'll reach up to 10. And I think I'll leave it up to 10 as the maximum. If it doesn't leak there, then I'm all good. I can live with that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get some pressure into this system. Here we go. Well, so that didn't take very long to reach 5, and I can already see there's a slight leak already. I'm already seeing a leak at 5, so we didn't need to go very far with the pressure. Back there, where I mended it, where we did that mend, there is no leak there at 5 psi, but I see a leak down there on the thermostat housing. I am thinking the thermostat housing is leaking. I'm gonna send you down some eyes down there, so guys, have a look underneath and let me know what you see, and I will probably review this video later on. Let's see if I can send the light as well down there. Guys, what do you see down there? Where is it coming from? It stopped, right? It seems to have stopped. Let me see if I can put some pressure back into the system. It's trying to make a fool out of me now, isn't it? I think I've dropped pressure, so I'm gonna put some more pressure. It's gonna be an easy fix anyway. Okay, we got another leak. We got it's leaking again. Guys, can you see where it's coming from? So I'm gonna say that it's probably most likely coming from that thermostat housing. That's where I believe it's coming from anyway. But okay, let's get back upstairs here. Let's see if we can find any more leaks. We haven't gone very far, and we've already found a leak. And this is the pressure I am at. Just about 5. Okay, at least I've solved one problem. Okay, guys, we've solved one. We're gonna have a problem there, so no big deal. That is an easy fix. I can probably make up a new gasket, because such an old car, I doubt they're gonna have a gasket for this car. Perhaps I'll make up a gasket. That could be a video. Next time we'll probably do a gasket making exercise. Okay, guys, that's enough. Over and out on this seal. That is a fix down there. We found a new leak up here. I think I can run this to a low. I can run this for for many kilometers and get away with it. But I can't go. I could probably travel 20 kilometers with that. Maybe what's that in miles? Just half of that in miles. What's that? 20, let's say 10 or 9 miles before I experience an overheating issue here. But my goal is to get this pressure all the way up to about 10, even between 10 and 15 psi there. That will be wonderful on my gauge. If I can get up to between 10 and 15 psi and have no leaks, that will be a fix. Even if I get up to 10 and no leaks, that is a fix. There's no need to go much higher than that. Old engine, you don't want to mess around here too much. You don't want to stress it too much, I should say. Guys, I'm signing off. Over and out. Let's take the pressure out of this system. Unhook. Here we go.